Yeah, he's really a dynamic player, and he first showed up, I believe it was 2 years ago. I think it was his true freshman year. He's out of the Houston area. I mean, we looked it up because I was curious just what he was doing on special teams. A lot of his coverage, covering off, doing some great things there. So he's been a spark for him going back to his freshman year, and now he's growing into a role where he's done a great job, certainly on special teams. He's a really dynamic returner, and took 180 yards the other day. I believe it was in the third quarter, against pretty stiff competition. So he's a guy that you better have accounted for no matter what the phase of the game is, and if he's on the field, you need to really try to keep him contained because he's a very tough player to defend. Coulter can hurt you playing quarterback. He can hurt you playing receiver. So, and you're not quite sure where he's going to be. So it really makes it, it just adds to what you're trying to do preparation-wise because they have morphed a package for him that it's been pretty good, pretty productive for him, and you got to defend a lot of different things now.
Different are their two quarterbacks?
Yeah, they're very different. I mean, Coulter's a really athletic. I wouldn't describe it as a wildcat package, but a wildcat package because he'll throw the football, and but he basically can hurt you throwing it, running it from the quarterback position. They put him at receiver. He can hurt you there. So it's just. You got two guys right there that you really have to take into account, and they've got other players too. So it's not like they're void of talent. One of the receivers ran right by a corner yesterday for whatever it was, 26-yard touchdown, I think. But it was just there's nothing fancy about it. Just a guy running fast down the field, and it was a nice throw and catch.
You just got to, train your body throughout the week to, be ready for that, knowing that you're going to be playing that many snaps. And, the key is, to not let them get that many snaps, to go get those 3 and outs and, try and keep them off the field as much as possible. Yeah, he's a great and elusive player, in all, special teams especially. He's a great returner, kick returner, punt returner, both. So we, both, as in defensively and on special teams, we got to be aware of where he is on the field, and we're going to have to game plan to take him away to not let him be a spark throughout the game.
Yes, he's a weapon for them. I believe that every team has a weapon, and you just got to make sure during your game plan, you just got to stop that weapon. You got to game plan against him, and he's a great player. He did a lot of good things for him, but overall, Northwestern is a great team. So we just got to make sure we watch film and focus on the things that we need to focus on.
Oh yeah, they're a great program, and it's going to be a battle with them every year. They're a really well-coached team and play with a lot of passion, so we expect a really tough game on Saturday.
You follow them a little bit because it's a local team. I only went to one game there in my life, though. So.
Did they recruit you much?
Oh no, not at all.
Is that any motivation at all?
I don't know, not really. I don't really look at it like that, but it'll be cool playing in front of some family and friends back home.
I think they're a great defense. It'll be a good test, but also a good opportunity, and it'll just be a good test.
What do they do well? I mean, what do you guys have to prepare for in terms of their attack on defense?
I think they just play a sound defense, so we're just going to have to be ready to do our job and do it well.
Usually cover 3 or cover 4. Never really a man team, but they're zone. So that's mostly what I've seen so far.
And how does that change how you guys game plan for that?
It doesn't really change. A lot of teams run zone against us, and some teams do go man. And either way, we have stuff for it. So we got to work our techniques and do what we do.